Hey guys, how goes life? Hope all is swell and jolly. What do I want to talk about? All right, first of all, I look crazy. Forgive me. Didn't want to get dolled up or whatever because I'm about to go to sleep. I'm freaking exhausted. But anyway, what do I want to talk about? All right, so yesterday was a beautiful day in the neighborhood. As you guys know, when it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, I walk. I like to walk. I enjoy walking. I enjoy walking bridges. It makes me happy. Clears my mind. Everything's happy, happy, joy, joy. So I tried to do a walk on Saturday because it was a beautiful day in the neighborhood, but there was something going on in one of the areas that I frequent. So like the walk got kind of cut short. Like I usually walk one bridge to another bridge and then make it back home, but it was just way too hectic for that. So I ended up just walking a bridge and then taking the train and then walking a distance to get back home. But yesterday I walked across a bridge that I've been meaning to walk across forever. Like I walked across the Triborough Bridge and it was very, very sketchy. Um, it's a lot of stairs for whatever reason. There are a lot of stairs, and then there's like the walkway, which is super narrow, and it's like for bikers and for walkers. It's just way too much going on. And then there's this one area of the bridge that's not gated, so like if someone was having a bad day, it's easy to just go over. It's kind of scary. But I did not do this walk alone. I did this walk with this guy that I've known for like what 15 to 16 years at this point. And in that time, he's tried to like date me, but I've never been interested. In all the years that I've known him, I've never been interested. I've expressed this in many ways, many times. I'm just not interested. So during our walk, he was like, "So are you single?" I was like, "Yeah." So he asked me why I was single, and I explained the last situation. I was just like, these are where my faults lied. And I accept total responsibility for that. Like, I was a mess and I took a lot of stuff out on the last person that was not meant for him. While that was a big part for me, there were other parts that, like, contributed to what was wrong with this relationship or what have you. So I explained that to him. And then he was like, "So, what are you looking for in a guy? Are you looking for a person?" I'm like, "I'm not looking for anyone right now. Like, my only interest is getting my stuff together, getting myself together, and just being like the happiest, healthiest. Lord, I can't speak these days. Just being the happiest, healthiest version of myself. That's the goal right now. That's the focus. Like, of course, I want someone in my life, particularly a husband, someone who I can grow with and do all the things that I want to do. I see myself doing in the future. But right now, it's just like let's just focus on me. So yeah, he was asking me what I was looking for, and I was like describing like the ideal guy, and he was like, "So you're basically describing me?" No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I didn't. It wasn't me. I didn't describe you. Like I didn't. So I was like, so what are you looking for? And he was explaining it and whatever. And it sounds good. I wish him the best of luck. But then at some point, he was like, "I think you should just date me. I think you should let me be your boyfriend. I mean, it's already perfect. Our parents get along and they go places together and this, that, and the third." I was like, "No, I'm not interested." Like, I don't know how many ways I can say it. I'm just not interested. So, during the course of the conversation, he was like, "You know what? You just like drama, and you're not interested in a guy who sees you for who you really are. You just want the drama of relationships, and your mom doesn't get along with the people you've been in relationships with." I was like, "Hold on, wait. I've never discussed any parts of any relationships with this man. And for the record, and as I explained to him, my mom and my family got along with my exes and their families pretty well. Like, I'm not really sure which drama he's referring to. Maybe I missed it, but as far as I knew, my family and my exes were cool. Like, to this day, for the most part, everyone could see each other and still be super cordial and respectful. There was never any like families hating each other or what have you. Like, yeah, there were faults between me and the person, but overall, there wasn't. I don't know what drama this guy was referring to. So I was just like, okay, whatever. You're clearly one of those people who knows more about me than I know about me. Excuse me. So yeah, we continued walking or whatever. We actually walked into Harlem, which was really cool. Um, and like we got some food or whatever, and it was nice. It was nice. Like, we went to this place that I never knew existed. The food was decent. We ended up taking the bus back. So on the ride back, he's like, "So when's the next time I'm gonna see you?" I was like, "Or this wasn't a date. That sounds like a datey question. This is not a date. This was, I'm about to go for a walk. You ran into me and said you'd be willing to walk with me. I'm all for the company, but at the same time, I love walking by myself. So it's just like what it is." So I was like, well, I guess like whenever I'm at my mom's house, if you happen to see me, like you happen to see me today, you see me. So he's like, but you never hit me up, and you don't ever say, come over, let's come over and chill. First of all, I'm not inviting you to my house. I didn't invite you to my house when I lived in your building. I'm not gonna invite you to my house now. And I'm like, I don't talk to people. Like, there are 4 people who I talk to consistently via phone. And if you're not one of those 4 people, dude, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm always open and available to hang out with people, but I've never just been one to make that first move. Like, I feel like if you want me, I'm around. Hit me up. I'll be here. We could go outside and do stuff, but don't make it a date, especially if I'm not interested. And he was just like, "Why are you not interested?" I don't think that there's a reason. I mean, there are reasons, but like, I'm just not interested. I wasn't interested when I met you when I was 13. I'm not interested at 28. Like, I'm just not. I'm not. Things like one day you're gonna come to your senses and we're gonna be together. No, we're not. like I've come to my senses. I want you to come to your senses and just realize that we're never gonna be together because I'm not interested and that's not gonna change. Like, I don't mean to be mean or rude or anything. Like, I just don't know how many times or how many different ways you can tell a person that it's not what they're fantasizing. So yeah, that was yesterday. The highlight of it was that I got to walk to Triborough and I walked into Harlem. Dude, do you see that? I'm in desperate need of eyebrows, a haircut, shaved underarms, everything. But in any case, guys, have a good one. Thanks for listening.